just how proud are you today of your team and the Reading supporters as well, Tom? What was so close to being an incredible day?
The team doesn't need me to stand here and say how proud I am, because everybody knows the crowd, the supporters were magnificent behind the team from the first minute. The supporters were great, but I think the team probably shaded it. You know, the team were magnificent today, right from the start. Everything we spoke about, everything we asked them to do, they did. Tactically astute, tactically clever, always looking around to help each other, denying Arsenal the space, and always looking to be a threat when we went forward. And that was key for us in the game. We switched off once in the first half. When you switch off against a quality team, you get punished. So we went in at half-time 1-0 down, and like quite a lot of the times this season, scratching our head and saying, well, how do we manage to get ourselves behind? But great resolve, great ambition in the second half to get back in the game. We got ourselves deservedly back in the game. A little shout for goal line technology, because I know the officials wouldn't have gave us the goal otherwise. And from there was a proper cup tie. Two teams trying to win, two teams with chances to win. Obviously Arsenal probably had the bigger chances, but we had also some very, very good moments to get the second goal. And at 1-1, the game's on a knife edge. And we pushed them all the way. We pushed a very, very good Arsenal team all the way.
From yourself, probably a bold decision to play 4-4-2 against Arsenal, but it paid off because we were magnificent throughout, I thought.
I think people should know by now that I'm not predictable. Everyone was telling me I had to play 4-5-1. I had the crowd in midfield. But my job is to watch the opposition, to analyse the opposition and find out how they play and what's most effective against them. So the choice in my head was clear for a couple of weeks, was to be 4-4-2. Was to try and cause them a problem. And obviously you need the work rate and you need the tactical discipline when you play with a front two against a team like Arsenal to make sure that everybody does their job. And we did that. And you see the way we played, you see how close we were to being in the FA Cup final.
Adam Federici is certainly going to be up there in our player of the season poll, if not winning it, yep. And it just sums up how harsh that is on him today.
But this is the life of a goalkeeper. Adam's obviously very upset because he feels responsible for the defeat. It's much better in a game like this if you are to lose, that you lose to a moment of brilliance. It's not the case today. But as I said after the game, we win together, we lose together. Adam's a strong character. All the players are 100% behind him. The staff are 100% behind him. And he'll bounce back. And on Wednesday night when we play Birmingham, he'll be typical Adam Federici, one of our best players.
Finally, is today a glimpse of just what the future could bring for Reading if we play like that and everyone comes together like that as a football club?
This is what we have to aim for. This is what I said after the game. This is what we have to strive for. If you win games like this, crowd performances like this, where the team's doing well and competing against the top teams, and when you compete against the top teams, the supporters understand that they're going to have to help. And they did that today. We have to have the ambition to have a much better season next year. And the season after that, we can be back. We can be playing this type of game every week. This has to be the ambition for Reading Football Club.